I know when I pass through, smell a quick fresh whiff of a fragrance. Everyone around knows what my name is, surrounded amongst the finest entertainers.
It's Craig. We're at the MOBO tours. We're in Clement Marfo's tour bus.
Yes, sir.
How cool is this?
It's pretty cool,
This
right?
is really comfy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Does it cost a lot?
We got a good price.
Have you?
Yeah.
One second. Things are going really well for you.
Really taking off, you know.
Overtime was a soft release.
Yes.
That was out. That's a huge sound, isn't it?
Man, we've been fighting and saying like this is a big track. I can't wait for us to perform it at festivals and stuff. You know, but you know, I guess it was something for us to kind of launch our path, you know, in a way. So I'm glad it did the job, and we got some bigger songs to come.
Because it's got a fantastic hook with it as well, hasn't it? It's just like bang and it hits you, and there it is.
All the tracks have got these hooks. You know, I remember I was first introduced to a Sony publisher, and she's like, Clement, I love your style, I love the band and everything, but your song, you don't have any hooks. So we've been working on that for a couple of months, and then all our songs now have these big anthemic hooks.
And people just love it.
Love it, it's catchy.
So how did it start for you? When was the starting point?
I started at the age of 15. I was inspired by Soul Solid Crew, Dizzy Rascal. You know, that whole scene was really popping off. So in the playground, I wanted to start rapping and stuff, and started to do a few gigs, started to record my own songs, and over the years, I just kind of like was kind of bored with just PA, you know, just doing with the DJ and stuff, wanted to expand. So I was inspired by Jay-Z and Linkin Park's collaboration. Oh yeah. And that encouraged me to just be like, you know what, this will keep me in the game for many years. I don't want to be in the game for 5 years or just have one hit. I want to be able to have a career. Because
your style has got that rocky edge to it as well, hasn't it? When you listen, because we heard your sound check.
Oh, sweet, sweet.
Massive sound again.
Thanks.
We'll go into your new single in a second, because it is. You've got. Why would the slightly rocky edge to it? Why was that on it?
I think it was a natural thing, because when I hooked up with a band, I remember, you know, I was interested in finding a band. I wanted a funk band. I wanted to kind of jazz it up a bit, but the band members are naturally rock musicians. You know, Dion on drums, he's a big heavy metal fan. You know, I got 2 guitars in the band instead of 1, so it's a very rock vibe. But the thing is, we still keep it true to our identity. So even though Kojo represents his soul, I represent my hip hop, Stacey represents pop, and the remaining band members represent rock. And we put in all of these together, and here's your smoothie.
It's different. It's different to what's out there, though, isn't it? It's totally different to what's around at the moment.
Yeah,
it's not the same thing.
Not at all.
Do you think that, you know, your style of music is coming more into the charts now, into the music scene? More people are going, I want to get a bit of this, want to get a bit of that.
Yeah, we're living in a generation where we're mixing a lot of genres. You know, we have someone like Dizzy Rascal collaborating with Florence and Machine.
No, that was massive, wasn't it?
Massive hit, you know, and it's a crossover. We're living in a generation where we're not afraid to try new things. So, for example, Ed Sheeran collaborating with an underground rapper called Yellow Wolf from America. 2 different worlds, but it works. And that's what we're doing with our sound.
Ed Sheeran just appeared from nowhere.
No, he's been grinding, you know.
Has he really?
Yeah, for years. I've known him from the time when he used to sell his mixtape or EPs from his backpack. So he's done his grind. So.
And that's important to do, isn't it? In your career, you've really got to do your grind and get a good footing in.
Yeah, totally. Because, like, as you said, like, Overtime kind of was a soft release, and then, you know, obviously it's a stepping stone. You don't want to just come up, bam, 1 hit, and then you disappear.
Mayhem.
Yeah.
Now this is the single that we're talking about, and this is I've seen the video on YouTube as well, had a look at it. Another massive track. It's huge.
Thanks, man.
I was seeing the video set in that club. You got all the people in front of you.
It's a warehouse.
Was it a warehouse?
Yeah.
You got all those people.
Yeah.
Who was the idea of the video? Where did the video idea come from?
We hooked up with a production company called Found Collective, and they've done videos for like Cher Lloyd and Pendulum and stuff. Yeah. So when we had a few treatments and stuff, but when we read their treatment, it was like, that's exactly what we want to portray. You know, literally, I'm a visual person, so when we recorded Mayhem, all I could see was like, you know what, that kind of vibe, and it was illustrated and it was portrayed in the right way. And as you can see, it's just been getting a lot of love on TV. It's the likes of Channel AKA to
well said.
Yeah. all the channels have been spreading the love for it, and then it's been getting a lot of love on YouTube. It's got 150,000 views now, so, and the radio and everything's picking up. So I'm glad like people are appreciating this track, because this is the only track I believe right now that has grime, hip hop, rock, pop and dubstep in one song.
And it's on our A list as well.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, respect.
Put it on our list last week, so there you go.
Wicked, wicked, thanks.
Yeah, heavy metal, know the text up. Murder on the dance, no soul fingerless next up. Don't be popping. I'm like, fly is my name, fly is my whip, fly is my jewels, fly is my chain. Crease up on the front of my trouser, what can he do?
So the single, when's it out?
29th February, same day as a mixtape.
So Wretch 32's on it as well.
Yeah.
How cool is that? How did you get that? How did you get involved with that?
I mean, me and Wretch have been speaking about doing something for a little while, so, you know, as soon as I got the beat for DeLorean, I sent it to him and it made plenty of sense. Got it done.
Brilliant. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, your sound is great. I mean, it really is a great sound. It's a fantastic sound, and it really should do well. I mean, here, performing with these guys tonight, you've got Clement, you've got all these guys. It must be brilliant for you to be on stage with these guys.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I've known Clement for years anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's just good to be active and in and amongst the mix, so I'm looking forward to it.
So what's the plans for you then after all this? Where are you going after this? Single release and then?
Single release, running for presidency, yeah, trying to buy the White House. No, I'm joking. Just, you know, sky's the limit. Not even the sky. We're just going to take it as far as we can. You know, go all the way.
So if people want to check you out, what's the best way to do it?
Twitter.com/SmilerMusic, SmilerMusic.com, Facebook Smiler Official, YouTube Smiler TV.
It's all on there. Well, it's been great catching up.
Thank you.
And if you're passing again, we'll have a longer catch up, a bit of a chat. We'll speak to you soon again. All right, mate.
Wretch 32. New school.
The bakery.
Flow relentless, so tremendous. Blown the ends up, so you know my friends is certified G's, nigga, no pretenders. 35 G's on the roads.
Certified bank shit, I do the damn thing. I send the man in, bada boom, bada bing. Certified bank shit, I do the damn thing. I send the man in, bada boom.
It's Craig, so we're backstage at the MOBO tour with Benny Banks. How are you, mate? You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate.
So you're on stage in 2 minutes flat,
Yeah,
so we'll keep it quick. Yeah, Bada Bing,
Yeah,
the single, how's it doing?
Yeah, so I'm number 16 in the hip hop chart.
Yeah.
Like, I'm 130 in the iTunes chart, so it's going well, no complaints. Thank you everyone for buying it, supporting, keep doing it. The new one's out in June, I think. That'll be the tour as well in May, so keep watching.
So what's the plan after Bada Bing? What's going to happen after that?
Another one.
Another one?
Yeah.
Any idea what it's going to be called yet?
I can't let that off.
No, going to keep it secret. And what's it like being on the tour at the moment? I mean, it must be great with these guys.
It's my first day, so I don't really know. I'll tell you in the morning.
You'll say in the morning,
Yeah.
if you remember the morning,
Yeah,
that is. So listen,
sure
if people want to check you out, what's the best way to do it? You got
Twitter, Mr. Benny Banks, YouTube Benny Banks, Facebook Benny Banks, Google Benny Banks, Benny Banks.